All right, hello everyone, and today I want to talk to you guys about the most important part of your business, and you may not even know it, but it is follow-up. Guys, the statistic is this. It takes about 7 to 10 times that somebody sees a product or service before they decide if they want it or not. So if you're out there networking your business like you should be, and in passing, you just tell somebody about your product or service, that's awesome. That's great. That is a really great step forward. However, if that's where it ends, I'm sorry, but your business is probably really struggling. And I'm telling you that follow-up is the reason why. It is so important to have a system in place where you're able to capture people's information immediately. If it's their socials, if it's their email, if it's their phone number, whatever it is, have something in place so when you're out and about, you can capture their information. So their name and phone number, their name and email, whatever it is, okay? Even if it's just a notebook, oh my gosh, something in some way. And you can say something very easy like, hey, I know you're super excited about this product or this service. I would love to be able to follow up with you in a few days to see if you have any questions. That's it. That's very, very nice. It's very customer service. And you're able to then say follow up. Now, sometimes they may push back and they may say something like, oh, I'll just go ahead and contact you. And you can accept that if you want, if you're very, a little bit more passive. But if you're a little bit more aggressive, you could say, I know that people forget things all the time. I'm definitely one of those people. But I can actually just put you in my calendar right now and we'll set a time for me to just send you just an email or a text or something that's comfortable for you. No big deal. And then we'll make sure we can, revisit this or something along those lines. By the third time of you suggesting that you get their information, they're going to do it. So if they push back again, don't be afraid, I promise, one more time, and they're going to be like, okay. And it's not in a, aggressive pressure way, but it's just that important. If you guys want to see a jump in your business, it's that important to capture people's information and exactly what I said, put it in a calendar. Put yourself together a follow-up system on whatever it is. In some of my businesses, the best thing to do would be, 3 days later, and then 3 days later, and then put them on a reminder like every single week. You can add people to email campaigns to where just everybody always gets a blast of the email. I will tell you personal follow-ups are a little bit more effective, but either way, it takes 7 to 10 times. Now, don't let the word follow-up freak you out. It does not always have to be about business or selling them something. And this is something that I train my team on because it's so important. You are a person and I am a person and everybody around us are people and we all have feelings and we all have things that are going on and really we're all relatable, right? So here's the deal. A follow-up is also, hey, how are you doing today? That's considered a follow-up. Hey, I saw that you're, going on vacation. That's so cool. I've been there before. Or, hey, I saw your dog was sick. I'm really sorry to hear that, Or here's another thing. Hey, I have a suggestion for a problem that they maybe post on social media about, and it has nothing to do with your business. Here's what's cool, and this is what I have learned over the decades of my experience. People will associate you, if you've done really well with your marketing, with whatever the product or service is. So as soon as they see your name pop up, as soon as they see your face pop up, they're like, oh yeah, they're that person associated with that. I was gonna try that once. And in their mind, it triggers a follow-up about whatever product or service you offer. Now, here's the thing. A lot of us depend a lot on social media. I'm one of them. I built a multi-million-dollar business on social media. I love social media. I also hate it, but I love it. But we cannot be dependent and think that these social media platforms are putting our stuff in everybody's face, okay? So you've got to master the one-on-one system. You take some time out. We've talked about scheduling before. Take some time out to send messages. Now, your initial contact to somebody, if you are not just out and about and it just brought up in conversation, but if you're like, I'm going to get to work today, your initial contact with somebody doesn't necessarily have to be about your business. It could be about a problem that they have posted about. Now, this is really key and very, very important in any sort of sales industry. And here's the deal, guys. I know I hate sales, but the thing is we're all in sales. At the end of the day, even if you work for somebody else, you have to sell yourself every day in some way, even if it's just you pretending to be nice or pretending to, not have a problem with a coworker or, being customer service. We're all in sales in some fashion. So here's the deal. We find a problem, and then we have a solution that we're able to offer them. That is a key to sales, just so you guys know. That is a golden nugget, a key to sales. Somebody has a problem. Let's say they keep getting sick. My industry, my main industry is health and wellness. So let's say somebody keeps getting sick. Somebody, is going to have some weight loss surgery, or somebody is concerned about their skincare, like whatever it is. I see a problem and I'm like, hey, I just saw your post. Or somebody is looking, they need to make money. Hey, I seen your post that you're looking for extra job. Hey, I seen, this. And then you go in and tell your experience. This was my experience with this or whatever. But if you don't even want to do all that, you can simply just open up the conversation. Here's the deal, open the conversation. Hey, how's it going today? I saw you on my friends list, saw you popped up, just wanted to say hi. Be like, hey, how's it going? Nothing, life's great, da 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 da. And be like, hey, what do you do for work? They're going to respond. And you're going to respond because they're probably going to ask you the same thing. See, this is how you lead conversations. They're probably going to be like, well, what do you do for work? Oh, well, let me tell you about the business that I run. Cool. I'm so glad that you asked me. I'm not selling you anything or anything like that. But now you have planted a seed that you can later on water with other follow-ups. So that's a great way to be able to open the door. But again, all of this is pointless if you don't have a follow-up system. And I'm telling you that some sort of calendar with reminders. There's probably great apps that I don't know about because I am not super tech savvy, but there's probably great apps or things like that for you. But get out there and have a follow-up system. And again, it doesn't matter what industry you're in. It doesn't matter what you offer. If it's a product or a service, you need to have a follow-up system in place because it does take the consumer an average of 7 to 10 times. And just think about big wig corporate commercials and things like that. You're like, golly, I've seen this commercial so many times. Golly, I've seen this taco advertised so many times. Or golly, I've seen, this sale at this department store so many times. Like, because they know they've spent millions of dollars in marketing. It's got to be in your face a certain amount of time. If it's on your social media apps, if it's on your TV, if it's on your radio, if it's in the little games you play in, the ads that pop up, whatever it is, it's got to get in your face 7 to 10 times before you're like, oh yeah, I want that ice cream. Oh yeah, they have a pumpkin flavored whatever. And they've planted the seed. Y'all have the same exact strategy. You just have to implement it. And yes, it takes some time. Implement it. And I promise you, you will see a drastic change in your business if you just simply get to following up every single day. It is the key to success. So I hope that helps you guys. Bye.